I am currently really struggling to understand the universe's plan for me. I don't get it. It's like I have so many wonderful things that I can share with somebody else. And it seems like whenever I even get the tiniest glimpse of hope, just the tiniest, it immediately disappears. Like, oh, I went on a second date with somebody else and connected with them, and I want to try to pursue that. You were great, though. You were great. But I was just second in line, I guess. And every time I say, that's okay because what's meant for me will find me. I truly believe that. But it's really hard to continue to stay hopeful and positive when just nothing works out. Like nothing. And I'm not going to settle. I don't want to lower my standards or accept less than I deserve because I would rather be alone. But my God, it's so draining. Dating is draining. And I just can't keep doing it. So at what point do you just accept being single forever? I don't know.
So you know what's the worst part of dating when you're 31 is that either all the good ones are married, happy for you guys, but then you have this pool of guys that's either gay or they're just not worth it. I feel like the hardest part about dating as a single mom is that I have kids and I don't want no more. And then I also don't want to date a baby dad. A lot of these guys without kids want to have a kid. You see what the problem is? Am I really going to sacrifice my body, my time, my everything again for another man to satisfy his needs again? You really have to be worthy of me for that, because I already fucked up once and I gave someone that isn't. I share kids with somebody already. I don't want no more kids. I'm so happy with my kids. I really just have to fucking be head over heels in love with you for me to want to have your fucking kids. They don't have kids and they would like to have a kid of their own. I'm just like, well, fuck. Like, should I continue to talk to you or not? Because I don't know if I'm gonna get there. I just don't know if I'm gonna get there. I'm sorry. Don't come for me about like you're a baby mama and you don't want to date a baby daddy. Like, who cares? There's people that don't have kids that don't want to date anybody with kids. There's people that want to date with people with kids that are comfortable with that. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I just personally don't want to date somebody with kids. Like, my bad. Like, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, if it happens, that's fine. But I really don't fucking want to. You know what I mean? If you don't understand, don't. Just don't. And then also, I don't know if I want you to meet my kid. So, like, how serious can this get?
One of my married friends asked me yesterday, what's dating like in 2025? And I responded with, being left on red and that person viewing your story for all eternity. So, pretty much a waking nightmare.
Maybe dating apps are just a necessary evil. So first, a quick backstory. Tonight I'm going on a date with a woman that I'm pretty excited about. We've gone on a couple dates before, and she wants to meet up tonight and just do a puzzle, just have like a quiet little in-night with just the two of us. And I'm pretty excited about it. But the whole day, all I've been able to think about are all these people who are like, delete your dating app, go outside, go out into the world and go find somebody. I think that if I took their advice seriously, I would have never met this woman. This woman works a lot. She's working on her master's degree. She volunteers for a lot of stuff. She's very busy. She doesn't have a lot of free time. But when she does have free time and she wants to meet up with me, she wants to do something kind of cute, kind of quiet, kind of just low-key, because her life is kind of busy. But she's not like out. She's not at bars. She's not at clubs. She's not putting herself out there. And if I limited myself to the people I find at bars, I would have never found a woman like this. She likes hanging out inside. She likes knitting. She likes baking. These are not activities where you're just like running into people on the street. If I took people's advice and I deleted my dating apps and I went outside and I tried to find a woman like this, I would have to walk through a neighborhood with binoculars, looking through people's living room windows, trying to see if they're doing a puzzle or something quaint inside, and then knocking on the door and asking if they're single and available and want to go out, which is insane behavior. So, as I'm getting ready to go on this date later tonight, all I can think about is, I hate dating apps. I fucking hate them. I really, really fucking hate them. But without them, I would have never met this woman. So they're kind of a necessary evil. That's where the people are. That's where single people are these days in the year 2025. What do you think? Are they a necessary evil? If we got rid of them, would the world be a better place? Would people just go outside and start meeting people again? Is that a realistic expectation?
Y'all, let's talk about why dating in 2025 is a complete mess. Because honestly, I don't know if it's the dating apps, the situationships, or the simple fact that people just don't know how to communicate anymore, but it's exhausting. So boom, let me tell you guys about this one guy that I was talking to. So for the purposes of the video, we're going to call this guy James. So me and James, we met on a dating app. And I know what you're going to say. Jada, that was the first red flag. I know, but that's here nor there. At first, everything seemed great. Like, he was texting me good morning. We were FaceTiming each other. We even had went like on a couple dates in person, and everything was seeming great. Everything was going so great that I even had to think in my mind, oh, he's different. He's on a different level than I've ever seen before on any other guy. So I thought, and then things got weird. Follow for part 2, because I'm coming back, y'all. I'm coming back.
Hi, I'm in a shitty mood because I'm a 30-year-old trying to date, and it's just painful. Did you eat something? Fucker. I'm feeling rather annoyed right now, and whenever I feel annoyed, I feel like I need to pop off on something, and that something is usually TikTok, so I feel like when it comes to dating, I've been very chill and calm when it comes to my old, like, set of standards that I held for myself. I'm like, okay, I need, like, what the fuck? I need, like, really high standards. Like, I have high standards, and I do. But I feel like with dating, like, I've kind of, like, realized to calm down a little bit in certain areas where I've been so high and mighty and tight with, like, certain things that you need to have. And I've, like, been relaxed on that, and I'm still just, like, not seeing or, like, feeling how I feel like I'm supposed to be feeling. And it's just, like, kind of upsetting because I'm like, okay, not that I'm lowering my standards. I just feel like I'm, like, opening up a little bit more and, like, growing up, realizing that maybe certain things that I used to think were, like, negatives are actually positives. And I don't know how to navigate it. I'm in this weird limbo of, like, trying to grow, trying to learn. And you know when you make excuses for someone in your head and then you kind of calm yourself down and then you're like, do I need to be making those excuses? I'm just feeling defeated because it's really hard to, like, start over time and time again. And again, you know, when open yourself emotionally up to dating, I don't know.
I pretty much made the executive decision to not date in this generation when I opened a dating app and a guy said, take me thrifting and tell me jokes. Okay, princess. What do you need, a tampon too? Baby girl? Like, the fuck? Men used to build a Great Wall of China and then go home to their wives and cook them a meal, probably. And you want me to take you thrifting and tell you, like, no, I'm sorry. And it's crazy because I literally changed, like, the age range to men in their 30s. I'm 22 years old, and you're probably like, girl, what the... Yeah, but all of my exes are in their later 20s. So I was like, okay, if that's not working, like, let's bump it up. Still, take me thrifting and tell you jokes, and you're 30-fucking-1. We're not doing this. I'm obviously, like, somewhat kidding, because I love thrifting, and I love being funny, but, like, can we start off with a, like, can I take you to dinner? Like, you know, like the chivalrous men that used to exist. Not, like, that tell a woman to take you thrifting and tell you jokes. I don't know, it's just giving, like, okay, princess.
What do you think the issue is with dating right now?
The proportions of men and women, like the number of people on dating apps, that's the problem. Dating has become a numbers game. I have like 5 to 6 active matches on any current dating app. I've seen my friends, my female friends, having thousands of matches on every app. Every guy has to put in the effort to make the conversation interesting, grab the attention, take the charge, take the lead, and convert into date. One wrong message, you're gone. Your message is gone out of the stack. The problem is the ratio of number of people on apps. Like, females versus males on dating apps.
You could have a 2020 Mustang, and the next guy has a 2022,
2022 Mustang,
and she's going with him because of it.
I get where you're coming from, because usually that's the case. Because if the guy's taller than you, if the guy's smarter than you, I'm invisible. Yeah, that's usually the case. Yes, usually yes.
Accept my baggage. Accept my baggage. See, I would have never gone for a guy like you a couple years ago. But the guys I did like jacked my life up. And now I need a guy like you. And I don't really like you for real. I just know you're a good person and have resources. Like the niggas I did like wore my ass out. They cheated on me, jacked my finances up. And I lie and tell people I didn't know what they were like. But I knew exactly what they were like because they were my type. And here's the crazy part. Even though I need your help, I'm gonna play like I'm giving you a chance. And if you don't like somebody like me, I'm gonna shame you into liking somebody like me. Because the logic I'm gonna use is somebody that you love is in the same situation I am. So if you like them, you have to like me. And here's the crazier part. You have to be completely perfect and spotless, but you gotta accept me and all the BS that comes with me.
So what are you really dating for? What are your intentions with dating? I see a whole lot of people saying my intentions are marriage, but you also tell me in the comments that you are dating 3 or 4 dudes a week trying to find the one, but you're treating dating like it's a buffet, and you're not going to end up being somebody's main course, or there's a risk you won't end up being somebody's main course if you treat it like it's a buffet. And a lot of you are even admitting you're sleeping with a bunch of them because guys always did it, so we can do it now, which is fine. If that's your view, you can do whatever the hell you want. I don't really care. I'm just saying, if you're looking for the one, yet you're sleeping with everyone, is the one going to want you when he comes along? I don't really think you're looking for the one. I think you're treating it like you're test driving cars, right? You're out there test driving cars all over the place and you never commit to buying one. So all you're really doing is racking up mileage. And at the end of the day, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying here, okay? But let me know what you think, because this is actually a hot topic that women get extremely offended about. I don't care, for the record. I don't care if you want to go sleep with 30 dudes. That's on you. That has nothing to do with me. I'm just saying, can you really say that you're looking for the one when you're doing that every single week? Just a question. And that goes for the dudes too. It's just the male perspective though.
It's 2025. I don't know when as a society we're going to collectively agree that the dating apps are a problem. Like a genuine fucking problem that have infiltrated society and disrupted human behavior and preying on human psychology. Because a lot of problems that we're facing in society today, the declining birth rate, dating apps, the high divorce rate, dating apps, the high cheating rate, dating apps, the chronic isolation that's occurring, dating apps, even male loneliness, fucking dating apps. Because I'm sorry, you can't learn how to swim by watching videos on how to swim. You have to get out there and fucking swim. Okay? And these dating apps are preying on this function of like, are you sure you want what's behind this door when you can have what's behind this door? I'm pretty sure that was like a human that was psychology 101. Like, I'm gonna be so honest with you. And they're just like preying on that as an app, and they're gamifying a very natural human function of how men and women and humans and literally everyone relate to each other and get their needs met with one another. It is the basic foundation of all of society being operated and running off of. And it's a core intimacy. It's core understanding how I work with somebody else. And it's completely just being wiped out of society. And we still are just going along with it, still swiping, still giving them our attention, still giving them our money, when it's like they're causing the problems.
So can someone tell me when does a talking stage stop? Like, I'm literally going from like talking stage to talking stage, and then a month and a half in, 2 months, 3 months, they're just like, I'm not like interested in a relationship right now. I just can't give you what you want. You know, you're just not, you know, I'm just not good enough for you. Or I need to focus on myself. And then like a month or two in, like they're in a whole ass relationship. Like, I don't get it. So, like, I get, like, they don't want a relationship with me. Like, that's the part that I am totally, I accept that. But, like, why can't you just say that shit? Like, why give me all these, like, lame-ass excuses? Like, just say you're not interested. Like, you're not feeling it. Why? Oh.